Hi guys, this is FNGR. This is a special attraction. Myself, Dillon Thomas, Kurome, Midnight Anubis, and later on we're joined by Manga Common, as well as DoodleTones to have a sit-down discussion. This is going to be a two-parter. Last week I kind of ran myself into the ground and I just need to put out something simple and small. And I might get to the second half later this week or the next, but I've just been absolute lead this week. I'm waiting on some responses for How Not to Brony 6162 and why I, as well as reading off some of the comments from How Not to Brony 62, responding to some tweets, a public service announcement. It does look like How Not to Brony 62 is going to be kind of light. There is some bad news, I promise you, and you're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be something financial that may well affect the majority of the audience across YouTube. Godspeed. Oh, and one more thing. If you're asking yourself, FNG, are you crazy? Isn't METOKUR hitting the CC sometime in the foreseeable future? And you're attaching yourself to this garbage fire? Hey, I'm not looking to get into a fight. I just think a lot of things got solved by a healthy conversation, and that's it. And if Jim or anyone else has any questions, my Twitter will be down below in the description or in the comments section. Some of the topics of discussion include Dark Commentator, Mr. Flippy, Ty, Dark Scthye, I think the guy's name is Shark, and Billy the Anti-Bully.
Force myself awake for this.
Indeed.
Okay, I'm just downloading a Legacy Collection too.
Who are you? I don't recognize your voice.
This is Mounty. I needed a CC guy, Dillon, and I panicked, and I'm like, look, Dillon could scream at me, or we could just not have any conversation with Doodle while she's here. So I grabbed Mounty. Yeah. He was the only CC
well,
guy.
I'm not gonna start anything. I'm not a fucking dick.
Okay.
God.
All right.
I feel like I'm fucking Hannibal Lecter over here. God.
Yeah, I know.
We need the lambs.
Could have been worse.
Right.
Could have been Cameron here talking to Doodle.
There could be a lot of worse people to...
I'm just like, I wish it would have been someone I knew, like YouTube dude or anybody. It's like,
what?
Just a random fucking person talking.
No.
Like,
YouTube dude would have complained
this?
about the cookies getting his privacy or something.
Well, this is Midnight Anubis. You mentioned him last night. Remember, Dillon?
Oh, is this Midnight Nubis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Oh,
Solar
I like
Fender
your
or whatever.
videos, man. I know you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I heard you mentioning me. What was it again?
I liked your top 10 worst. It's probably the best out of the 3 top 10 worst videos.
Thanks. Dan, I think like you mentioned the first video or Ty or whatever. Basically I didn't include Ty's first video on Dragon on the list because like it was just more mediocre than bad. Second one was shit.
Well, I thought you said on Twitter that you were gonna add like an amendment or something to it.
Oh, I think I said a follow up, but then I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah, it's cool. I just thought you hadn't seen the video up until that point.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember that because it might have been because it was like a month or so ago. All right.
Like, I'm not mad. I just randomly saw people adding me on Twitter. I'm like, are people talking about me? And then I fucking I fucking get Kurome to open up Doodle's tweet, and I'm like, oh god,
oh jeez,
this is happening.
Look, as I said, I don't think anyone's video was in that entire tree was good, and I helped with one of them. So
I don't get what's bad about my video. Like, if I could honestly know, that'd be great. Because like, other than me being an asshole, I didn't think there was anything wrong with my video.
That's not the video's fault, Dillon.
To be perfectly blunt, I felt like you were twisting a lot of Ty's points.
Okay, give me an example.
Yeah, I want one example because I tried my hardest to actually listen to exactly what he was saying so I didn't misrepresent him. Same thing with Space Guru.
We could open it up for 3 minutes since Ty's video is relatively short enough, if that would help.
Yeah, let's hear her out.
I mean, for instance, at about 141 of your video, you just kind of assumed that he was upset over the doodle diapers thing and the misgendering when he goes on to explain that his main reason for being upset is by not trying. You know, his jokes were not trying. They were just not original.
I would want to believe that it was because of him not trying, but it's like, what is not trying to begin with? If you're going to go through the effort to make a little character, PNG him, put on a little voice, and say, fucking go home and cry home to your mom or whatever, it's like, that seems like a lot of effort to me. That's more effort than I'll put into my video.
I'm assuming Doodle is alluding to the, not the entirety of the edit, probably the context.
I'm just referring to the whole doodle diapers thing and the misgendering.
Oh, okay.
Those are two really easy shots at me.
I did not agree with the misgendering, and I say that in my video.
Oh, I'm aware.
Because I personally think I personally think that's fucking retarded. Even if you're trying to be edgy, misgendering is just fucking dumb. It's not even funny in my book. But if you want to, I'm not gonna fucking stop you.
Well,
if you want to make an ass of yourself, go right ahead.
But let's be honest though. The whole doodle diapers thing and the whole misgendering, those are really easy shots to throw at me. It's like you're not even trying at that point. And that was Ty's main issue at around that point. But you just assumed that it was because of the misgendering and the doodle diapers thing, and that he was upset.
Well, though. It lined up pretty well, and Ty's voice does slowly raise throughout the video. So maybe I'm just being autistic, but I did notice.
When it comes to the voice raising thing, that was another thing I noticed. It's like, yeah, you said, oh, yeah, you're upset, and I can tell because your voice is raising. Yeah, he kind of stated, like, very early in the video that his mood was sour.
I know, so I called
it
out for him being upset, because you shouldn't do a video response when you're emotionally upset, because your arguments are going to be flawed.
Oh, I agree, but it's like, yeah, he is upset. His voice is raising. Kind of mentions that. It's not really necessarily something to point out, though.
I thought it was important to the context. My whole point was to rush the video out emotionally, and it's not a good video because of that.
And so as I said myself, another problem is that he just focused mainly on the whole attitude thing. It's not like Dragon just did that. He made points.
I did point that out on my thing on Twitter.
All right.
I did point out that people did. David, are you aware of like where this whole thing started from? Have you seen the post?
I'm gonna
really, but go on.
I'm gonna be serious here. When I originally heard of Dragon's video, it was linked to me, and someone wanted me to cover it. And this is well before Ty hit it. And when I watched the video and I heard his jokes, and at the end he just said "get good," the only thing that came through my mind is this guy is an edgy troll.
Yeah, and mainly his video is incredibly generic.
The problem is. And this comes into a problem that I had with Foxwell's video on the regarding the same topic. A lot of the evidence that points to him being a troll is very flimsy because there are people who did that legitimately towards me. I
know, I get that. If he was actually pushing a narrative with this video, I'd be willing to say, yeah, he's like Darkseid. He actually does have a hate boner for you. But it's like, he didn't seem to have any objective, and he just wanted to make fun of you for being bad at a video game. That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah.
It's still, though, it like, we have seen the get good argument.
Yeah.
Legitimately made in actual videos. Hell, one of my videos did that, and you were a part of that one, Dillon.
And I know, I hated that video. But, one of the things that baffled me is people keep insisting that he's not a troll, but in the comment section of my video, he didn't tell anybody else, but he said in the comment section of my video, "Good job, Dillon. You guessed it accurately. I'm a troll."
Yeah.
That could very well be damage control, though.
It could be, but why would he say it to me? It's like, you have no reason to say it to me. You're not gaining anything from saying you're a troll to me. I'm not the one calling you out for not being a troll.
I think it's safe to say that even if he was a troll or not, it's just incredibly generic and it shouldn't have been
it's lame.
Yeah, no, his video is shit regardless, but
I couldn't tell you. I'm not experienced enough in the FPS fucking genre to say whether that part was good or not. But that would have been the part that would have been good, right?
Darkseid did better trolling over a year ago.
Oh yeah, definitely.
His videos have been actually pretty good recently, but you have to go to Vidalay to actually check them out.
Yeah, it's really generic fucking trolling on his end. I can understand why some people think he's serious, and maybe the Mr. Enter video is serious. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it. But this second video was obviously him attention seeking. He just wanted attention, and everyone gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why in my video I'm like, you guys are just giving him what he wants. He just wants your attention.
To be fair, I gotta ask about this one, and this is a bit ways back. What were your thoughts on like responding to trolls and just want attention? Why did you respond to Flippy back in the day? Like, he was a known troll.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, I did it too because I was told not to do it. Yeah, Mr. Flip Invader.
Because I had legitimate issues with his video and I didn't really care at that point.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I can get that, but it seems like to me it's inviting more idiots like them to fuck with you guys.
Well,
yeah, could I also just...
Oh, good. You're. Oh, good. You sit there and act like an idiot to people who actively search out idiots. Want a cookie?
Yeah, but it's like we have plenty of retards. Why would we need to stoop to hitting trolls? We have plenty of fucking videos. Like
Yeah,
I
the
have
gallery
plenty
of
of
videos.
commentary community videos to hit, but it's like I
Okay.
have to pick and choose.
May I address this now, since there seems to be... I won't name drop anyone from this group because I don't want to get thrown out. But there seems to be this order that people assume that, hey, so-and-so should be talking to this person. Like, for example, in the Flippy situation, my main thought was, why didn't Rion tell Doodle not to bother with Flippy? Like, do you guys just not consult each other?
He did actually.
Oh, okay.
No, he did actually.
All right, yeah, no.
Yeah, and I do know sometimes there are people that do confront Doodle, and then Doodle says, don't do it, and they do it anyway. Because, like, fucking Dark Commentator was trying to do something, and Doodle's like, don't hit METOKUR! And he's like, I'm gonna do it!
Hey, sometimes you just gotta learn the hard way.
Then again,
Like so many people were telling him, no, don't
And
go
Dark
after METOKUR.
Commentator's like, I'm gonna hit Dillon, and then Sketch is like, don't do it!
Oh,
And he's like, do it
Doodle,
anyway.
do you know about Billy the Anti-Bully?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm fully aware of Billy the Anti-Bully.
But do you know
Wait,
who
you're
Billy
telling me
is?
that that's not Dillon?
No!
Are you telling me that's
It's
not
not-
Do
Dillon?
you not?
No,
No.
actually.
I want you to guess.
METOKUR.
No. I want you to guess who that is.
Well, even if we haven't just...
It's METOKUR.
It's a Billy the anti-bullying. There he is. Billy, what's going on, Bill?
Oh, hey, I don't mean to interrupt your chat. I just had like 2 quick questions, if I can get them out.
Jim,
Is that cool?
you ask the 2 questions, then you go back to producing your freaking video.
Yeah,
man.
I want to see that shit. Hurry up.
I'm like a heroin addict right now who's missing his fix.
Yeah,
I
Fucking
thought that
METOKUR.
was just Dillon trolling.
I
Okay.
thought
Lenny
that was
kind of
Dark
already
Side.
spilled
If you
beans
look,
on
no,
that.
if you
Oh.
look at some of METOKUR's streams, he's gone on as Billy the Anti-Bully in his avatar. It's him.
Doodle, my trolling isn't that clever. I'm making Bop. Bunch of psychopaths.
Boonslayer. Not to be confused with Poonslayer, as that would imply he has seen a vagina, which he has not. Has a channel with 1,015 subscribers, which coincidentally is what his weight will be by 2022. With 133,177 views, the amount of watches he has received is nearly his caloric intake per day.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
that
what you guys
clever.
meant by Bob. Okay. I've had to sit here and tell people, it's like, no, these people are not actually a part of Bop. The only 2 people who are being considered are YouTube Dude and Sketch.
Ah, fuck it,
Well,
I've
We
that's-
are a part of Bop. Bunch of
Just a
psychopaths.
different kind of Bop. See, I brought that up. I brought that up. It's like, maybe they're talking about a different Bop. Like,
It's a
making a
troll.
different group name Bop.
It's a fucking joke. It's a big.
That's what I
fucking
figured.
troll.
Yeah.
That's what I figured, but
Fucking...
there were people who are legitimately thinking you guys were a part of the bunch of pseudo-intellectuals.
That was
and
the
I've had to
point.
sit there and tell, no.
Yeah, that's kind of what ended up happening. It's a
We
joke.
just wanted to pull a prank, and we wanted to see how many people would take it seriously. And
Seems
then
like a bunch
revealed
of people
everyone
did.
Our new fucking thing.
God fucking damn it,
Like-
Dylan. I had a video prepared and I have to upload
We're
it.
gonna do it still, Kurome.
Uploading it now.
I just wanted to bring it up. I just wanted to bring it up to Doodle. Like, if I'm gonna fucking pull a prank, I make it a little bit more obvious than Billy the Anti-Bully.
People
Well, I
fell
mean,
for
Billy
that,
the
didn't they?
anti-bully. I had reasons to suspect you were Billy the anti-bully, and I pointed it out. But
Plus, when
no.
did I ever just call someone fat? That's lazy.
When did Dillon
You're
ever
fat.
call someone a rapist? Come on now.
Oh,
The day
Oh,
Dillon
yeah.
starts freaking goddamn being that funny, seriously.
Oh, fuck you.
No,
Day that
go,
happens
no,
to
go,
me.
go.
Mindful, I show my opponent some respect.
Yeah, go back and watch
Don't
a
be a
METOKUR video.
rapist.
Yeah, go back and watch a METOKUR video and go back and watch Anti-Bully and tell me you can't hear his voice.
Isn't that a computer
I
generated
didn't pay-
voice though?
I mean like
I
the script. What I mean is like you can't hear
The
fucking
wording,
METOKUR
yeah.
talking like that.
Well,
I didn't pay
I
Billy
love
the
it.
anti-bully nearly enough attention.
I loved his video on Boon Slayer. He's like, he's so sad and fat. I'm like, oh,
That's equal. That's equal to his cholesterol intake. I'm like, goddamn, man.
You know,
I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
I didn't pay him very much mind at all. I figured he was a troll, but I figured it was Dillon. Oh well.
I thought it was Darkseid trying to get revenge for me destroying the alt CC. That's legit what I thought it was.
also,
But,
yeah, it's like Billy the Anti-Bully is totally Dillon. I mean, that's why he made a video on himself.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, hey,
But-
no, that would have been That would have been like a surefire way of getting people off of your tracks.
Yeah, no, Midnight. I would have
To be fair, it's
I would have
like-
done that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
But
easy
the
to see
one
your own
thing-
faults, though.
The one thing that could have tipped you off is he called me out for my GoFundMe that I forgot existed, and I deleted it the next day. He was like, he's got a GoFundMe, but no one donated. $600? That's not worth it. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta delete that shit. Says I only have
gotta
400
hide the
subs
evidence.
thing.
Mm.
I hadn't had that thing since I had just gotten 400 subs like over a year ago. I'm like, I forgot it existed.
Don't forget to
Don't
donate to
GoFundMes
my
have, like-
Patreon.
Don't GoFundMes have like time caps on them? What the fuck?
No, they don't. They stay up as long as you keep them up, apparently.
Okay.
Just look at Silver's GoFundMe that totally didn't fail miserably.
Oh god.
Dare I
Silver.
ask?
You're talking about the right Silver, aren't you?
Silver key, or whatever is stupid. Yeah, the CC guy.
Yeah.
Dare I ask what that one was about?
Tried to get some guy at an abusive home. He poorly managed it, all that shit. It's
Alright.
not like
No, that's not Silver. That's fucking Super Funny Bros.
No, Super Funny Bros is the one that took the money away. At least Silver kept it. At least
What?
put it.
Wait, what happened? I never heard that part of the story. And
Oh,
Okay.
I
yeah,
fucking-
no, Super Funny Bros took the money and kind of
yeah, I
ran
knew
with
he
it
took
himself.
the money, but what did
Yeah, to my
Silver
Oh,
have
hold
to
it, hold
do?
it. I want to come back to the Super Funny Bros thing really quick. Now, this is what I told Dillon at the time, and I was like, I don't, and you're free to correct me at this point, I assume you guys were fucking with Super Funny Bros because he took all the fucking money. It didn't matter what the fuck was coming out of his mouth. We'll find some reason to dick with this guy, which I agreed with. Was
Yeah.
that it? Or...
Yeah, basically.
Thank you! I was right, Dillon! Haha! Fuck you.
Tom,
It
Tom
seems
is
far.
just fun to poke at.
It
Makes
seems
sense.
really fucking.
But yeah, with
coincidental
the whole
that-
Silver thing, it's like, no, Silver Keyblade, or whatever he goes by now, Silver. He made a GoFundMe to get Idionobo Ben or whatever out of his house. Unlike the Tom one, though, I'm guessing he did give the money to Ben once it was done, even though it failed miserably.
Okay,
So, yeah.
so there was two GoFundMes.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes, Dillon, it's just a cheap shot. It's just what it is. It wasn't a political agenda. That's how I saw it.
It didn't really matter either way. I misinterpreted it honestly. I wasn't trying to fucking paint Doodle as like some type of monster. I'm like, these people are honestly trying to fucking insult this guy for his political.
No, the
beliefs.
true monster is Tom for taking
That's
the
what
money.
it looked like.
No, we poke at Tom, and we do kind of find it funny that his mind is like 99.9% on politics, but that's about it. That's about as far as it goes.
Look, again,
To be honest, I still think I fairly went up against Ryan's thoughts. I
Okay.
didn't have to
Though
fucking
putting like
sort-
Tom's @ username kind of like opened up the whole can of worms of is this harassment? Isn't this harassment?
Yeah, that's why I took it seriously.
you know, no.
That's a fair conversation
Doodle,
to have,
I
Renegade,
did-
and I'm
Doodle, I did appreciate that stream that you privated where you openly called out Ryan and friends for their shit. I was
Oh,
watching that.
I tried to I was basically calling out everyone who was starting shit. I was just done with it.
How it was, and this is how I honestly felt. I go into the chat for something minor and just to have fun, and then these people, they would start shit with me for no reason. Like, I didn't want to fucking start a fight. I didn't come there to fight. I just wanted to fucking watch a stream. But if someone starts a fight, I'm not just gonna back down.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. At least there was one silver lining
Yeah.
to the whole Tom thing.
So
At least
again-
Fox took immediate action.
Well, yeah, no. Here's
And
the whole idea.
I did appreciate it because you guys introduced me to what the fuck a Super Funny Bros was. I wouldn't have made my Guru video if I didn't know who Super Funny Bros was.
Oh yeah.
I did keep telling you, I'm like, look, man, you're finding the wrong hill to die on this time. I would walk away from Super Funny Bros. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, Super
Hey,
Funny Bros.
hey.
It's like
My Guru video is good. I don't care.
It was got so long I didn't care.
I didn't actually watch all the way through your video on Guru. I did watch Guru's video on you, and I have issues.
Yeah, there's a lot
I
of issues.
responded
I
to it.
responded to it, making a 40-minute fuckfest out of it. That video was fucking
yeah.
terrible.
who would have thought that
He called me an
statistics would be the ultimate
Islamophobic
weakness.
and a racist. That's the worst thing anyone's called me on YouTube.
It's like that's not even what Islamophobia is. Like you can criticize or you can
Wait,
critique a
hold on.
religion without being Islamophobic.
You did get into
Hold
it
on,
with Ahab the
hold on,
Arab.
Dylan. That's the worst thing people called you? Do you not remember that Chambers earlier this year called you a sexual harassment? Or
Oh,
a
yeah.
sexual harasser?
Oh, fucking hell.
You know what?
Oh God,
Now
got
it's
a
a
Dylan
debate.
Weinstein.
It's a debate. Sexual harassment, Islamophobic, racist. Which one's worse?
Have
Why
you
do
seen
people
it?
keep calling me serious insults?
Did you hear what happened with Chambers Doodle?
Well,
No, I didn't.
can't people just
The whole what's the name of that chick that was arguing with Anision? Joy Sparkle or some shit like that. She started to
Yeah.
go up in the skeptic community, and they fucking. I remember she got dogpiled and some shit over there.
I remember Bearing did a video on her, but that's all I remember
Oh,
out of
no.
that.
We had her in limbo for a bit, and my
Doodle,
friends are like,
you
she's
want-
gonna turn on us, throw her out.
want to have a serious fucking laugh.
Sure. Let's
Watch Naked Apes discussion with Kraut and T is fucking hilarious. They have this discussion on eugenics, and it's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's a thing, all right. If you saw the METOKUR video, I'm assuming that's what you're talking to, the small clip from Jim's video.
I'll pull out.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'll pull out my tablet real quick and play a clip from that eugenics video. It's fucking amazing. I can't stop watching. It's a 4-hour debate stream, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so fucking terrible. Because it's just Kraut interrupting his opponent 100 times over, and his opponent saying, "Shut the fuck up, Kraut." And I'm like, oh,
Oh, there we go.
Dillon.
No, Dillon.
Dillon died. He
I
died
have
for our
yes.
sins.
Whatever.
Dune.
Dude, I'm leaving
We
it.
just
I don't give a
add
shit.
to the list of typos and nicknames that Dillon acquires over the years.
There he is. There's.
It was me,
Nope.
Dio, all
God
along.
fucking
And there
damn
it
it.
God
goes.
damn it.
is this thing working now?
Now it is. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. That was worth doing.
Thing.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
play this clip. It's 2 minutes long.
All right.
It's great.